Okay, so I figured out while I was messing around that I could beat Nikador. So might as well record it because I feel like this will be it, and I don't want to miss the cutscene because I was playing on a small resolution. Yeah, it's a shame, but hopefully it was not a fluke.
Lord Nias.
This will be the day. This will be the day that I beat you, Nikador.
This is Nikador's true form. Well done on them. All units on alert. I was prepared to fight until the end of time.
Be of your body and mind.
Set in position. Attack. Attack detected.
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in
I think
this
I messed
world
up.
is
It's
bleeding.
fine.
Like fire till everything burns to ashes.
Maybe I did not.
This is more than a battle fight.
Let's see.
Need a doctor? Set to the sea of flame. Mimi. Time to cleanse the filth. Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to land! Set to the sea of flame! May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of your body and mind.
You've overcome the curse of immortality. Destruction shall be your reward.
Yeah, man. It's about time.
The battle.
Time to ship what's in your prescription!
My god damn, it's about damn time, maybe.
I'm so everything.
It has been so long.
Fight to land!
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
One ma'am? Would be a good.
This is more than a battle set to the sea of flame!
Nice. But the thing is, this time. Oh no, maybe I should have held on. Yep, yep. I definitely should have
Promise you, Lord Nias,
held on to my own.
your nightmare will be over soon.
Fair enough. It's fine.
Be of your body and mind.
Hopefully.
clear. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Damage.
Stand in position.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to defend this stuff.
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle.
Oh damn.
Time to cleanse the filth. Let me tend your wounds.
I'm not quite sure. Yes. Nice angle. Then Firefly will have another.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription? Refreshing into the...
Oh wait. Okay.
Set the seas of flame!
Bring it extra strike. What? Brace yourselves.
Nice. I think we won't die this time because we broke it most of it. Yep. Oh wait. Oh, we're actually gonna do it, guys. Ah. No? No.
Be of your body and mind. The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in
I'm
this
so
world
not used to this.
is bleeding.
Quite surprised actually. Oh my. No way. Bro is still alive.
Let me tend your wounds.
Nah,
Allow me to purge the room.
nah, hell no.
Time to cleanse
Fuck
the
this.
filth.
We're gonna focus on Nikador.
Victory is at hand.
Let's go!
For the final blow.
Cinema!
Now.
Holy. Okay, lesson learned. When the MC has a new path, it's better to invest.
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
Cinema. Let's go!
It's finally over.
It's finally over in
Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time since the last Titan fell. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
The silence here is stifling. The city feels so unfamiliar now that its Titan is gone.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
What's next?
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikador.
They were protecting the world from something. There was something out there that sent them into madness.
something out there? Please. I need to know what it is.
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once we return to Akuma.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle. Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours. Isn't it something you've been longing for?
But you're more deserving of it. You sustained all these new wounds from fighting them.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a protracted battle, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know? Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting your return.
Are you alright, Feynan?
I don't think I felt anything at all. Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me. In any case, let's return to Akuma and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
Oh?
Although he was but a part of Nikador,
No,
he
you
was nevertheless a hero in his own right.
the Spartan warrior.
Go with the rest, mister. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to Lord Nias again. One last time.
Castor picks up these Nias fragments.
Lord Nias. Lord Nikador. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you. Please tell me, do you know where Thanatos is? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. I must take it back from them. I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey. Even if I must travel to every corner of Amphoreous.
So she's like Nias?
I understand. The Chrysos heirs will fulfill the promise we made and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you, the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here. No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption. The god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers. Farewell, Titan.
Aww. He's so sweet. sometime later.
Aggie, they're back!
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries. Just a fiery core flame in the palm of my hand.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan. It has been far too long since Amphoreous last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the Holy City.
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the Crown Prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador. He is more worthy of the title of Strife than I am.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons my Demos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again. So I will ask you once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of ID's Elysiae?
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you. I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then.
It's so peaceful, as if nothing even nothing even happened. There are others carrying the burden for me. The people of Amphoreous must have extraordinary
They
spirits.
have
What
Aglaya
the hell, man? Let me
Treeby to thank for
read!
that.
This is why I don't
It is
do
because of their
autoplay.
protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace.
What was it he said? The people of Amphoreous must have extraordinary spirits to be able to enjoy their lives even in such trouble.
Where did Mighty go?
He was exhausted, so he already went back to rest.
Our victory might not have been possible without your help. I'm sure you've heard enough words of gratitude, but it's only right that I... Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so... Thank you for your help, Miss Mem? Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you two, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence.
Is there anything we should know about this ritual?
From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence.
We got your back.
That's settled then. The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts. I'll see you soon, my friend.
Bro's about to be OP. Did you pick up on that? He seems troubled. I guess it's understandable, seeing how he's about to experience something extraordinary. The Titans may only be the local legends, local gods of Amphoreous, but a mortal ascending to something else altogether sounds like a lot to take in. About time to consider ourselves too. You're right. So much happened in a short time that we haven't had the time to consider our own predicament. Our car's scrapped. We've lost contact with the crew, and everything beyond the sky is taboo. Oh no, gonna lose my login streak. It's a pity we can send March a message so she can help you finish your dailies. Oh, they're aware. Once Fainan's ascension ritual is over, we should start working out these problems of ours. For now, though, let's just head back to the bat chamber to rest and gather ourselves. Welcome to the sunset. Welcome, Sunset Tracks.
What are you folks going to do next?
Finally! Finally, it's over! Finally! It took me so long just to beat this guy. I didn't know the answer was the Trailblazer. I mean, look at him. Look at that stats. What the hell is that? It's not even that good.
I'd love
But
to
it
go
still
in.
worked out in the end. Exhaustion envelops you at this moment. No god of Amphoreous could pull your gaze away from this lounge. Uh-huh. What? Finally, she spoke properly. Oh, are you sleepy? I can see your eyelids growing heavy. Go to sleep then. If you're tired, go sleep. But isn't it always daytime in the city? Or do you fall asleep like this? Wait, something seems off. Did you notice? I'll get embarrassed if you keep staring at me like this. Are there knots in my fur? Is it my ears? No, they seem fine. Look, I can even clap. Let's go! Wow, it's like you can speak in full sentences. Alright, I'm speaking in full sentences now. Oh, it feels amazing being able to speak fluently. But why do I speak in such proper and ditzy manner? I mean, I'm trying to myself in standard first person at all. Ew. Why aren't your words emotional? Maybe it gives you more personality. Hmm? You're always saying those things that I don't understand. Never mind. Seems I'm forgiving them. Besides, now that I'm a bit more used to it, I don't sound as bad. So, can you tell me more about yourself now? So much for the power of remembrance. I don't even remember a thing about myself. I have a gut feeling though. As long as we continue to collect the fragments of memories scattered across the forest, we'll be rewarded with something really. How should I put it? Anyway, I just know that this world is very important. So once again, it's all down to one guy and his dog. I'm not a dog or a pet, I am. What am I? I'm an important character for She's a flying squirrel rabbit. I think I'm getting sleepy. The light feels so nice and warm. Even my fur feels too warm. I can fall asleep. I'll take a break. 2026 into the journeys of the edge. Oh no. Open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past. Light of the stars. Huh? Light of the star sky till the book appears in your. Whoa! Urinari! Having learned about Castrum Kremno's past, now dropped in the strand of nameless recollection. As I've written. Oh! Those flame chasing people. These were those forgotten stories, as I've written. Record my demo story on the end. What? A name bathed in blood? Among the soldiers, there was a famed city-state Krem.
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
Okay. A place every warrior longed to be crowned a champ. Never mind, it's an autoplay. I can't. Okay, there, I stopped it. Hey.
Huh. He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
Ooh. Despite being a man of few words, news of his deed had traveled far and wide. Still, it's an extraordinary case. Cast of a cliff by his father at birth, he plunged into the sea of souls and drifted for 9 years. An immortal body, a gift bestowed upon the man, as with every other Chrysos heir in Amphoreous, a blessing, yet also his curse. The taciturn man is seated at the table, expecting me to break the silence. Before us is a cup filled to the brim with a crimson liquid. People consider it a Kremnoan tradition to sustain their bodies with fresh food. In popular legends, everybody on the battlefield was taken.
Arrogant amateur historian.
He sees straight through my pretense. His gaze is keen and piercing a lines.
This is pomegranate juice.
The man scoffs. The reason it's called a wild tale is because Castrum Kremnos has long vanished. When their gods descended into madness, the city likewise became crowded with fog. Rumor has it that during the final battle of Castrum Kremnos, this man too took the battle, cutting down countless foes, fighting in a sea of blood. He drove his spear to the heart of the enemy king. Yet the tip of that spear was directed at his own home. A chatter breaks out among the people, and the man rises to leave. The truth of such rumors, he speaks only through his distant silhouette. A silhouette of a body that has withstood endless trials and faced death innumerable times, but bore not a single mark. Down. Mighty Mouse, a hero of yore. Let me read, god damn it. Naga composed the last prince of Mighty Mouse. Nice. The flame chaser span has been. What? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 12? There's 12 of those? And one story mission is like 10 hours? No way. 120 hours? 120 hours? Complete? The whole thing? Hey, lighten up. What got you so serious? What's with the book? I have no clue. I was deep in sleep and the next thing I knew, I woke up here. Since you're here too, does that mean... Did our hearts connect in a dream? Exactly.
Me.
How cute. It's as if we're fated to be connected. It's not like I have a choice though. Although I'm completely in the dark, I adore this story. They say dreams are veils cast by ornaments. Would this be a gift from them? It appears that Titan cherishes you just as much as I do. I get it, a bedtime story. I love bedtime story. Makes me want gotta punch the beautiful story of his son. It's a treasure that brings stories in our travels ahead. We're sure to encounter many more. So let's keep our eyes peeled and dive into reading again. Need to collect tons of bedtime stories then. You're gonna read them to me. It's in the book. What the hell is this? What? And how do I complete this? For the Saga of Heroes. It's way past bedtime. We're still up. Should I be glad for this midnight rendezvous or concerned about your sleep schedule? Hey, I'm caught. Okay. I don't. Don't underestimate me. I'm the master of staying up. Yeah. I'm sleepy now. Look, my eyelashes are about to happen. But hey, if you got something on your mind that can't sleep, don't worry, I'll stay. Aww. The night stretches on your forehead. Don't see her. How about this one? Bruh. Using nameless recollection. Hero stories can be written as I've written. Okay. What were you having dreams somewhere in Akama?
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon. The core flame ritual is tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kefali's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind and gather my thoughts? That counts as rest too.
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Castoris, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikaido?
I don't know about it, but
I don't quite get how it works. But if it's going to put you at ease, then I will say yes to that.
let's go! Castor is the yes man.
Thank you. That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the scales of justice, when Orynyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Castoris?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphoreous. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Don Hung hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had them.
Are you still thinking about the past, Lord Finon?
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaya's golden threads this time?
Yeah.
No one fools her, Lord Finon. She merely chooses to turn a blind eye to our lies.
You're right. How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nikador would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
I don't have the right words for you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you Deliverer in jest, but I don't believe he means it mockingly.
He always delivers.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual.
Ah, it's just like me, an overthinker.
I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
How did you do on the exam, then?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath, and no one was allowed to help me.
I definitely failed.
So High Priest Treevy can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Casterus. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. It's not like anything will come of them anyway. The sights of Ides Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately.
Ides Elysiae.
Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
Aww. What? Oh, it's reaching to the Herta's POP. Outside Amphoreous, in a familiar corner. Customers. An utterly adventurer. Feel free to replace with whatever description you see fit. I bet you're just as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next? Heh, keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere. You know, why don't you follow me into another tale, onto the other Ta-da! Recognize this place? Heard the space station? The base of a genius and the cradle of science. Look at these Herta puppets. Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've already heard many stories by the others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they really did justice to Madame Herta's beauty. Maybe just 10%, no, not even 1% of the real deal. Now, I'm no fawner here, just stating an objective fact. Remember this scene? It evoked so much emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herta, Genius Society number 83, asking the great Nose a question. An attempt to gain a peek into the divinity's mysteries through them. What the hell, who is this? Is this her self-glazing? Alright, so continuing from where we left off last time. This is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire Court Mirror. Who exactly are you talking to? Why? I was just ramping it up for a grand appearance. Madame Herta. Oh, what? So a dramatic debut. What are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly plausible. If I did manage to talk to Droidhead, but guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever. But look at this, Madame Herta. You're standing before Nose here, right there. Oh, that's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droidhead here, can I? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines before a workout? Where's the voice line? Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed with? Moving on, don't try. But you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to one of us. And I went all out for it. Covering the audience system alone required me to configure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea how much that cost? Damn, how much? How much? Uh, I'm not in charge of finance. Go post that to last night. No, you don't know it either. I am Herta herself, the emanator of erudition and a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That menial task is beneath. You're absolutely right, Madam Herta. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you work on, so you could really dive into any research that tickles your fancy. With that said, Herta herself, emanator of erudition and true blue genius, what do you plan to do now? What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it. Don't take offense to my candid words, madam. You may be proficient in many aspects, but is hands-on work really one of your strong suits? I humbly suggest for you to contact Stephen instead. Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droidhead, only to screw up everything else? Alright, I get it. Good, that you do. There, oh, that's the audio system terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check what's wrong with it. Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can walk, I can only walk. What's with your witty remarks today? Um, nice. Wait, it's so long. This is the audio system? It looks like just like the simulated universe in observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard. I see, we call this referencing and not appropriation, right? One more stupid remark from you and you can watch fifth mirror reference your wrong. Because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. The audience system is divided into three zones: energy supply, computing, and communication. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted. Sending a message to Droidhead involves more intricacy than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as query circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up. I see, so whatever that, can you use your professional judgment to know which zone the glitch is in? Of course, all three. No sweat, they'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The three zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have troubleshoot them one at. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go. I'm just a mirror. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready. Just how long is this shit? Why, why is this energy supply so why else unconverted energy core that supplies all of her to space station into imaginary state and stored in this zone? If not for the ultra low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted off into the sky. But aren't we already in the sky? You're just a mirror. I don't need you to take on comic relief too. Where did those things come from? Corrupting data? The animated systemic crush? No, not likely. It can't be the region's collaboration. Whatever. We have to get rid of them anyway. Alright, stay close and try to avoid shattering to pieces. Can I add her to the team? I'm sorry, but unfortunately.
Play like how you usually do in the simulated.
Play like how you used to do it. Really good difference.
Take a look. This is your
Oh.
genius in action. Expand your thinking.
Damn.
Cleanse the filth.
That effect hit rate must be insane.
What is your prescription?
First turn, already broken.
Open sesame.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Brah.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy. Open sesame. Be of your body and mind.
Maybe I should have just used Firefly as a
Expand your
tweak.
thinking.
No,
Time to cleanse the filth.
they're not even. They're just fine.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy.
God damn, my eyes too much. And Mother Hair. Brr. And Mother Curtain never fails. Okay. Why is there no voice line? What in the. How did all these disgusting bugs get in? We're going to need out of this world computing capability if we hope to be employed. If we can churn out calculations faster than a Yadoplat's computer, then we can forget about having them notice our existence. But computers with too high in computing capability tend to attract computing snakes like. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor to population. Ah, the mysteries of life. Huh. But even so, they can compare to a computer. Question on the side, Madam Harry. We have these powerful supercomputers, and also, what are they normally programmed to function? Is that important? All that matters is that they work and are compatible and are able to attract droid heads. I suggest meeting Miss Atta for a chat window. I'm confused.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action. Impressive, almost. Open sesame. Be of your body and mind. Expand your thinking. Open sesame.
Maybe it will like this.
Take a look.
Oh, memory.
Runaway fast technique. Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy. Open sesame. Watch it chrome.
Okay. Big guy.
Get it together. Expand your thinking. Myriad colors burst. Yeah. Finally! Rotate ink painting. Useless. What is your prescription? Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Please.
Yeah, yuck. Help me improve on those bugs. Got onto my reflective shirt. Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands? Good one there. With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too. These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droid. One last step. Communications. Oh, you have a good memory. Let's go see what's wrong in that zone. There's a memory bug. Oh, I'll admit it took my what's all this? I don't think your puppets will be in here too, madam. Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between Droidhead and the space station. Aggregating the bad energy of their erudition, then firing a bomb. Eon. This is as good as stabbing someone in the shoulder who's sure to turn back to look at you. Alas, our work is never this simple, putting aside all that onerous legwork. A single glance from Droidhead could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared. I see, so letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts to prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into scrap. Very perceptive for a mirror. Mirror, see, and here, mirror too. Though I neither have eyes nor ears. Oh my god, why is there no voice line? This zone seems to be functioning. These puppets are, I don't. Things may look fine only on this surface. Madam Herda, behind you. Hello. What does she want? Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 275. How did you tell? Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters 2757. That's strange. What's wrong? The replica personality module is off. This can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled. Something's definitely wrong here. I checked a couple days ago to make sure every puppet has it switched on. The attack, everything wrong. No, wait. Why do you even have such preset? It's enabled. Oh no. Again. Intruder alert. Nuts coming up. Anything, everything attack. Oh no, what? Forget. Oh!
Are mimetic remnants of the remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
What was that? Now she has voice. And now she doesn't have. What a close shave, but why are these remembered? Names even showing up. It's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and 10136 are. You do a. Sorry to disappoint. They absolutely not has been incapable. So not even I get to bypass its permissions. Oopsie. What were you really trying to achieve with this? What were you really trying to achieve? Just some toys to amuse myself with. Hey yo! Finding the source of corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center. I urge you to go easy for the sake of okay. So I'm a bit I'm a bit confused here. So why doesn't she have voice? Maybe I was
By the great one above. Open sesame.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
fair enough. Nice. If I nice.
Technique. Expand your thinking. Rotate ink painting. Be of your body and mind. Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Oh.
Expand your thinking. Watch a chrome.
What? That's a lot of damage.
Feeling bold? Get it together. Ha! Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Ha! Clean. Open sesame.
Okay.
I will remember your
They're
last
completely
words.
battered.
Farewell.
Neighbors strike someone in the face, the same goes for them. And pick up signal from more puppets somewhere for the end. We'll take a look. Oh my god. The army of Hercus would be here. Isn't this where the emanator ruin made with being held? Captive. Yeah. It's the it's the hurdle. Ah, 0988. The pride of my creations. Should I even be cured? Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with magical surprise. Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy similar privileges. Good to know, but did anyone? Yeah. Fear not, Mirror. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenges. Challenge after challenge. There's no time for rest. Can I just be on the sidelines this time? Pretty please. Yep, it's this one.
Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open
Imagine
sesame.
if I
Glimpsing the knowledge.
like get stuck. They're getting stuck for like 3 days.
Julius Colors first.
underneath the door.
Be of your body and mind.
But I won't be. Since I
Everything in
have
this world
the hair to
is bleeding.
I'm just
Expand your thinking.
pick myself. Don't mind me.
What's in your prescription? Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Boom.
Open sesame. Watch a crumble.
Oh wow.
Get it together. The jutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Attack me!
Uh-oh. Not.
Expand your thinking.
Erda. And you
Time to cleanse
burst.
the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
What the hell was that? Great. I mean, great damage. That was close. I almost shattered. And don't be melodramatic. Breaking even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts. I take it we've taken care of the public till no zone. Does that mean? Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with. It seems we had a little tag-along all this while. You got quite the sharp mind, Madam Herda. Would you like us to... Sure, go ahead and summon the whole team, Fort Mir. Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show. Ah, it's a memory bubble. Why doesn't she have boys? What's wrong with my game? What? Parasite of the remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself? Once you were reflected in my mirrors. Oh, it's her. You can forget about escaping. Man must match her. Oh dear, it is... Right, stay alive and again I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone. You can always regroup and try. Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? With those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose? Herta, Madam Herta, what do you want with me? I'll spill all the guardian's secret and what they're after everything oops to spare. Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth anything. Little refresher. I am Herta, New Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon and key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you? Oh no. Hush now. Keep quiet. This is my moment to shine. So just listen. You crept in here to steal Noah's memories, didn't you? Noah's memories, and messing with my precious audience system. It's just a ruse to lure me here, so I can lead you to death. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you. Uh, oh no. As if, truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have Fort Mirror following me around? Then you've let your guard down, because her siblings have long been watching your every move. Now, let me think. What kind of punishment should I subject to a brazen thief like you? Oh, I know. You guardian folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh? How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object? A mirror. As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100 of a lifetime? That should be enough for some serious self-reflection. Aw, cheer up. You can still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak bat energy could just help me get droid head looking this way. I should make myself clear when I said 100 of a lifetime. I meant my life. Damn. Ah, at long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud. Yummy. Got that out. Those weird noises make me seem like I've got a few screws loose. Put the little thief to sleep for now. You can decide her fate later. Ooh, sweet and buttermilk mud of her. When did your heart hurt? The audience system has been rebooted. This is finally it. After all that I've done to reach you, you'd better not snub me. Interactive. Let me speak to you. The bad space isn't a figment of simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space. Right now, now's not the time to wallow in a nostalgia. Go ahead with your answer. Oh no, this is my Lance of Fury. Madam Herda will pick up some voices from space. Let's hear them. 0001, 00011. Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be right hand? 1111. 0002. Wait, there shouldn't be a 2 in the binary arithmetic. Is this some kind of crash? Madam Herda, we're hearing those voices again. What should we do? Keep your cool, Circuit Mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me. 0126. Wait a minute. This door isn't. Door? Unlocked? No, this isn't the voice of the pad at all. What in the world is going on? What the hell is happening, man? Yep. Madam Herda, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting. Wanna listen to them? Yep. Herd Mirror, stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. What did you say, those lads outside? Could it be? Why don't you listen for yourself? She fainted. Oh no. This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab. Should we rouse her, Mr. Yang? Oh, Mr. Yang? Let's do it. I'm not sure she'll be happy about it, but we have no time to waste. Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do. No, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt me right now. I must continue forward. Just a few more steps and I'll be able to see right now. Oh no. She's gonna be pulled out from her virtual view. Is something wrong with Herda? No, it's not. I was just thinking. Madam Herda, I think you'll wanna listen to the voices from your experience. I'll leave it to you then, sisters. My pleasure. Wait, what are they up to? Please pardon me, Madam Herta. Is this the harmony? Ridiculous! Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks, not a chance. She easily dispelled the resonance with her subconscious mind, as expected of an emirate. Is there something else we can try? The sumptuous fellows, who are you trying to interrupt, Madam Herta's sister? Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen no one's yet. Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave. Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment, right? That's beyond all reason, man. We went through so much just to get here. Now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please, you know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system? But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, my droid head cast their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp. Experiment can always be repeated, but human cannot be brought back to life. Fair point. Oh, Madam Herta, so selfless and kind. I'm truly lucky, the Mirror, to have found it as possible. And now, don't use that. Don't use that nauseatingly warning tone on me. Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely again. But mark my words, Thronehead. I will be back for you. Okay. What you have wasted? Madam Herta, you're finally awake. You too. My plan is ruined, and it's all thanks to you. Your plan? My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of a blackout, and that's when we chanced upon your actual self. How did you get in? The door wasn't locked. Oh. Alright, fine. I am a person of reason after all. You're not to blame for this. I am familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral Express, but the one next to you. Looks like Madame Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news. Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name's Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express. And this unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony bus rider? Do you take me for a child? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing. Well, we were worried for a moment there, but it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. We're here because of Amphoreous, Madam. Why does that not surprise me? Oh? Something occurred to you? No. I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched into my mind. So, how could I possibly not know about it? Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphoreous in the simulated universe, though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out. There's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about the divine Amphoreous team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Bavir's likeness in the next season. I hope that can be of some help to you. We may as well take a look at it. I still don't get it though. Didn't the Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular it warrants this return trip? Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place. If Amphoreous is indeed inextricable entwined with eons, and even erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves. Elaborate, elaborate a little on this rock and a hard place we're caught between. We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they've entered our fleets. And that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and inexplicable affliction. Oh my god, finally! With an Amphoreous private touch. Man! Finally! The day you're finally up, or the giant city is going to give you a seat. They've been this excited for a while now. What did you feed them? Looks like it's not good. Really now? I wouldn't do something like that. But come to think of it, I don't remember when was the last time I ate something. Forget it. You can skip the translation. I can somehow tell that none of the chatter was created. It's almost time. The Chrysos Air should be finishing up their preparations to the Vortex of Junction. Let's go witness the car fleet return.
My God, nabubulan ako. Just how long is this?
Oh, it here. Okay. Nice. Let's go!
It's still early. Where to now?
I am here to bear witness.
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans,
Reyna,
pillars of the world,
where the hell are they?
we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Reyna.
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Yo, what up?
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nurturing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff.
Don't worry, we got you. Oil up, Banan.
So, I'm ready to begin.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos heirs, have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The seventh core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul. Please step forward, Finon of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
Ooh. Uninani. Ooh. There's one. Let's go!
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
Now become baptized, my child.
Patience, Finan. Do not make us question this decision.
Ooh, Naius!
Lord Naius?
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castorus. That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor. Mortal, who wishes to inherit my divine authority. Your strength and character have been thoroughly tested. Yet your will wavers.
Oh no.
If you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide, you must accept a trial of divinity. Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome.
Here we go again.
For our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphoreous needs.
Come with me, Finon of Ides Elysiae.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god. Wait for my return, my friends.
Adios, amigo. Flashback. Oh no, it's there?
Lord Finon is gone?
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait and have faith.
What? A mysterious ritual? Is there really nothing we can do? I don't know about the rest of them, but I don't like to just sit by and wait for my fate to be decided. Facts. You first. Oh wait.
I pray you truly are prepared, Lord Finon. I spoke at length with Lord Finon before. There was hesitation in his words. The manifestation of the prophecy must have seen this. It saw Lord Finon's heart wavering. Wherever he is, whatever he is fighting, I pray he makes it through this test.
Looks like she fell asleep. Presiding over the ritual was quite a toll.
Snowy.
Uh-huh.
Will succeed.
So cute.
Finan steers his own fate. If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to the miracle that the prophecy promised.
What if he
That
fails?
would mean his time hasn't come yet, and that there is a more arduous mission for him to see through. You must have noticed by now. Every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or the constant erosion of their humanity, or... But not Finan. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw.
Are you sure about that? But his willpower though, I don't know.
There will come a day when he leads everyone we have left, through the gates of the miracle.
Still too late, huh?
Oops.
The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already illuminated. That must mean...
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Finon's test isn't over yet. The prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Finon's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will. He must conquer his fear and prove himself to the prophecy.
I was right to be worried. I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous.
Isn't it nice to be polite?
Kremnoans revere strength and military might. That does not mean we lack etiquette.
My day. What do you mean when you said you were worried?
They don't know yet? That guy has always been tormented by his past. I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Finon.
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
Finon.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Finon had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect.
Damn.
He became a hollowed shell in his youth, and the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him. The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge? I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through. I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer. Only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
Alicia. Oh!
Is something wrong? Don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you see?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you. This card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
But
What's the matter? This is a good card.
I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know.
This map?
Grandpa and Grandma said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little hero.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silicii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village?
If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. ID Silicii is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here.
Surely.
Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Oh, fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then. May this world never have need for a deliverer.
Oh! What is that? She died? She like stabbed? Rest in peace. Some system ours. Hey, Pom Pom, have you prepared our meals already? Of course! Let me do my Pom Pom impression. Of course! The food's ready! March isn't feeling well, so Pom Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special plan meal that'll be easy on her stomach. Can you bring it to her, Himiko? Gladly. Why don't we also get her a no coffee. But she's already feeling unwell. I guess you're right. I cannot do a Pom Pom voice. Wow, it hurts. March, I'm coming in, okay? No way, she's frozen. Boo! Honey? To be continued. Absolute Cinema! Heroic Saga Flame Chase. Trailblaze Interview. Stay tuned. Oh my god. In the Dawn Kiss City State, a hero of the Alpens joined the ranks of the Flame Chase. Inspiration for the journey are to be penned in the pages. What? Uninani. Whoa. Oh wow. Let's put Pain on. Those flame chasing people, those forgotten stories, as I read. Lost Voyage. In Amphoreous, untitled statues are a prevalent sight. As for the inspiration behind these statues, they are said to be the clay figures that Kefal made at the world's creation. They made clay figures in their likeness, bestowed upon them the breath of life and allowed the golden divinity of their blood to curse them. Thus, the very first mortals roamed the earth, receiving the gods' mercy while realizing the sorrows of this world. In front of a statue, the people of the holy city beheld a man. Phaenon of Aedes Elysiae. He never spoke of his origins, only using this name to nonchalantly identify himself.
That's not really his name, is it?
People cast sidelong glances at him, their minds whirling with doubt. The man merely responds with a breezy smile, neither confirming nor disapproving their speculation. Phaenon is a soldier, one with divinity coursing through his veins. Responding to the gold weaver's route, he traveled long and far to reach the holy city, eager to bring light to the hero's path.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust.
Ballads reach him through the breeze, as though soft voices meant for him, and he responds.
No matter. My existence is of little consequence.
Aedes Elysia, the man's hometown, shrouded in secrecy, like his past. Some have searched for that distant village, yet found it neither written about nor passed down through the song. In every nostalgic reflection, the man crafted a vision of paradise with its exquisite poetry. Yet within the ancient texts of the holy city, the history of the frontier village remains more obscure than the days to come. In the far future, the land of Amphoreous will bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With a sword in hand, the man will inscribe an eternal mark in Chrysos' memory. Yet his real name may never be heard in this world.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
Some too losing themselves, preparing to get their journey. Let's do Asteris, and we'll end this whirling and falling blue. I see a sword that grants death, a shackle of destiny, next to the silver girl, worshipped at the device's home. The sword stained with unknown blood, lying shattered and snapped. The shackled chain, pale wrists, dotted in ticketing brass. The priest asks with a shaking voice, upon whose fingertips will the butterfly perch? The girl never answers, like death itself. Read in silence solemnly. People often say that dying is to meet the palm of the hand of shadow, and dreaming is to be brushed with their fingers alone. In the mirages, when the girl is with death, he sees black waterfalls foaming and bellowing, pouring down from a chasm in the sky, where a solitary tower stands firm shadow. When she wakes, she can still feel the water freezing, and the cacophonies fill, like the wail of the dead, the house of beasts, in confusion, delirium, and clamors. The girl's embrace is not meant for the living. thousands have entered the eternal sleep in her arms, granting to the dead solace and dignity. She mentions a ferocious warrior appeared in battle.
She did not go with a smile, but to me she cursed. Oh, life's end, how ugly you are, how despicable.
And from that day on, she adorned herself. Her dress, white as radiant moon, became always dotted with flowering petals.
For if death cannot be avoided,
So says the girl.
I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful.
Among the manifold rites about death, the one she knows with most intimacy are burial rites. One burial of unfamiliar continents after another, wherever she resides. From the angelic visage of a babe down in the cradle to the despairing eyes of the mother drowning in sorrow. From the scars on a war battered generous torso to the unending tears pouring from his bereft widow. Yet she remembers not a single living human she had seen. Even in the mirror, she thinks her own face fringed with an alien glow. In the countless words buried in forgetfulness, the only thing she manages to glean is a mockery to fate. A sarcastic whisper.
Stay alive.
When she casts aside the shackles and steps beyond Idonia, a deja vu most violent seizes her hope. Did she, perhaps, conduct some previous escape? Illusions dances around her eyes. She had once drifted in an endless river, then drove her single boat out of the deluge. She had wandered in the battlefield, covered in corpses, then recovered the path back to life. Why must she escape over and over again? She knows the answer and quivers, but it is a ridiculous surmise. The woman embodying death walks this world only because she knows she must stay alive. But alas, at the time she knows not. Let me read, okay. Let's do her. What? There's 2 chapters? Seems like okay, let's do it really quickly. Okama, a city that warriors look back upon before marching toward the battle. Holy City is the sanctuary of most people. Just as the poets of the city being sung.
The epitome of magnificence, unbounded benevolence.
And the beauty of the holy city is like Agalaya herself, dressed in finery and noble birth. She is the dress master of Okama, the one who weaves with golden threads.
But there's one thing she'll never be able to achieve.
A jealous whisper can be heard.
She will never be able to produce something seamless.
Golden threads quiver, and a gentle wind rustles by her ear. She maintains her silence, but others fan the flames. Is that so hard? Her sisters and rulers are better than any garment maker, sculpting forms as perfect as the gods themselves.
Lady Aglaya, grace our eyes with your most elegant creation.
Ingratiating words do
No.
not sit well with me, nor do duplicitous machinations.
Her gaze flips across the store, equally regarding every member of the public. They used to wonder, how exactly do her eyes perceive if something is beautiful or not? As with the holy city that's perpetually bathed in light, how do people tell apart cozy mornings and frosty nights? For the weaver, The answer lies in our golden threads. Golden threads of the goddess of romance now serve as her hands and eyes. The colors of the world intertwined with the undertones of human hearts, come flooding towards her. These golden threads are no less frightful than a master they now belong.
As long as the thread has form, it is enough to craft seamless finery.
Be it stitched finely and tightly, or cut cleanly with a single stroke.
Hardly a challenge. None of these pose a challenge.
The rhyme rolls off like seams, like a soft sigh from lips. The one who weaves the golden gazes past me, fixed on something much farther, the network of thread that entwine all between the heaven and earth. The only challenge that she relentlessly dedicates herself to is weaving the fate of Occam. Okay. Weaver of gold. A long line stretches across the square. Merchants, shopkeepers, and even high society elite all line up together without distinction. At the hand of the line was the path of Aglaya's abode. Is the Holy City's fashion trendsetter going to reveal her newest masterpiece?
She's about to get rid of her failed pieces!
Now I see why the Holy City is free of worries. Even as the inn nears, they're still obsessed with lavish clothing.
New to Akama, a visitor from elsewhere ends up utterly bewildered at the sight. It is said that a family of priests who worship Menestia go way back to the weaver. But her impeccable gift for weaving isn't meant to serve anyone's pursuit of pleasure. What was once a sacred duty was misunderstood by the beauty obsessed who mistook fallen shreds for priceless treasure.
Are flawed creations really still worth the people's adoration?
The weaver shakes her head. She seems to have forgotten something. It is precisely the flawed hero who walks ahead of the crowd, who casts a shadow over the world, and who strives toward everlasting day. There are nevertheless people whom the weaver is willing to sew a tailor for. Her conditions are beauty sharp as a blade in the pursuit of beauty.
Me? I want to be showered with a thunderous ovation and lots of flowers.
A melodramatic poet speaks out.
I want to stir her emotions.
The voice of a blushing young boy.
Do I fit the bill? My sister and I are refugees from the Abyss. I want to get a pair of shoes for her.
A seated child speaks up. Next to him is a barefooted girl, staying silent with her head kept low. Unfortunately, cold threads are with willfully things. They are never swayed by sympathy or pity. A tense and worried look surfaces on Leon's charred countenance. The specks of dirt on his face brought back memories of a past encounter.
Go.
The weaver begins.
Go to the 3 children in the city.
As a messenger of Janus, they will bring him the shoes. Okay, let's go. Kid one. Or all those flame chasing people. Let's forget this. Let's go. Oh, the guy did.
At a corner of Akama, the newly arrived traveler stops for a moment. He robs his...
1, 2, 3. There's 3 identical children?
The 3 children have different smiles. One is beaming, one has rude grin, and one is smiling shrivelingly. Yet each of them looks just as mysterious as the other 2.
Stranger, welcome to the Holy City. We will show you the way forward.
Gravios. This name has not mentioned for some time. Only the elderly priests of Janisopolis know the true significance of this name.
High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
As music from his hometown plays, the smiling children gather around the old man. They wish that a twilight breeze will carry away all the tales of sadness. The end times loom like a dark cloud, hanging over the holy city's residents and shrouding them with worry.
Hello? Do you need our help?
Like torches dancing in the wind, the children illuminate the alley. They wipe away the woman's fears and tears. Babies slip amidst whispers. On the widow's still those in prayer, they light the footprints remain. Damn, I need water.
The three pillars of Akama.
Yet they simply shake their heads.
There's no need to be so somber. How about we play a game together? Guess who we are?
The tree soared and landed in front of the townsfolk.
You're Trian.
An old man says,
No, we're Trinin.
Trinon is the quietest of the tree.
Are you Trinin?
A young girl asks.
Wrong. We're actually Trian.
Trian is the most spirited of the trio.
Then you must be Treevee.
A child shouts.
You're right. Good job.
Treevee is unenthusiastic as she is adorable. It matters not whether they can tell the trio apart. Of most importance is their sincere smiles.
We will show you the path to take.
The children fly ahead, guiding the last back to the main road. So you literally show the people the right path to take.
You're lucky. You merely took a wrong turn.
The children flew before. It was rare to see them so.
However, there are many more unfortunate souls who have lost their direction in life.
Just like me.
Okay, last one. Then we'll wrap this up.
There was once a dying soldier on a barrel who wished to bid farewell to his lover in a distant city far away. The child leaned toward the soldier and said a nary word as she listened to his final words of comfort. As the other two children, they were in the city, beside the bed upon which a woman was lying in eternal rest, wailing uncontrollably. Not only do the three children share each other's senses, their souls are also interconnected. When one is filled with grief, the other two burst into tears.
Perhaps we should tell you some happy tales instead.
The child wipes away her tears of reminiscence.
Our greatest talent is performing Amphoreous' nursery rhymes.
But those nursery rhymes have been told over and over that any literate child would recite them.
How rude!
The child gently flicks my forehead.
You should be...
I accidentally skipped this. In this lush land by God's chosen, giants raise their glasses in a toast. People commonly see the children riding on enormous flaming torches, looking like shooting stars blazing through that holy city.
How dangerous.
An old man worriedly wishes the children to stop.
Not Trinin.
The quiet child shakes her head.
That's Trian!
The exuberant child raises her head.
Stop nagging.
The mischievous child pouts.
Can't I just play with something I've created?
Every child in this world loves to play, and Trebios is no exception. Every child in the world is afraid of pain, yet Trebios tries to act tough.
Initially, there were many more of us. The others have merely gone one step ahead.
The children's word, there was already others. Yet, when they carelessly hit the city gate, they cried out in pain. The tripartite prophecy is but a distant return, and the Chrysos War a painful. Echoes from the gate of infinity occasionally drove her awake, and the distant travels of her identical sister stumbles in far uncertainty within her. The new journey only begins when the previous one comes to an end, despite time marching forward endlessly. The children always manage to stay true to their hearts. They are all that remains of one another. Let's go! The Flame Chaser's plan has been built. Well, Clayton, I've been wondering, did you used to take breaks during your travels? I believe in work-life balance. Seems like Amphoreous hectic days are winding down. Why not take a moment to unwind in the Banshee? It's really relaxing. There might not be new stories for a while. Wait till take time to craft. I'll wait patiently for this enchanting tales. Right here in You're coming back. Thank you, listening to Trailblazer story. Always bright and reflective. Even if it's not a daily treat, always look forward to it. Till next time, Trailblazer. Okay, nice. I have my reward now. Let's go! Damn, man. I love the papers. Butter. What a shame. I could even do pools. Not my boys. I need goodbye. What?